Welcome back to Unapologetic Exotical Content, where the beauty is God-given, the sanity is intact, and the patience for delusion is permanently on backorder. Today's topic, Black Fatigue. Shout out to her, that subscriber who stays tearing lace like it's her cardio and showed up with receipts hotter than a fresh flat iron and twice as dangerous. She tagged me in a video and said, "Listen, the group people are tired of sounds exactly like unambiguous Black women. And baby, when I tell you she didn't lie, she delivered a whole keynote speech with no mic feedback and every slide loaded. People are tired of the ignorance, the out-of-pocket behavior, the entitled tantrums, and the Olympic-level mental gymnastics that left the entire balance beam snapped in half. And let's be honest, the loudest offenders are these unambiguous women stomping around like the IRS owes them a tax refund on beauty, and society's supposed to pay it out in admiration. They complain about everything, think their emotions should be entered into congressional law, and have earned a PhD in professional victimhood, with a minor in accountability evasion. At this point, they need to wear body cams just so the contradictions can finally be captured like rare wildlife on Animal Planet. And since that's not happening anytime soon, do the next best thing. Grab that phone and hit record like you're filming the season finale of Lace Chronicles Caught Slipping in 4K. One day, people are going to blink hard, rub their eyes and ask, wait, why is it that nobody can critique this group, but they have something slick to say about everyone else? Because that whole tough act is just a one-woman theater production playing to an empty room. Behind all that barking is a deflated pool floaty, loud when full of air, silent when reality hits. These are weak bullies with the courage of a soggy breadstick, puffing their chests to keep people from seeing what's really behind the curtain. Misery, insecurity, and a meltdown, one bad eyelash, lift away. And don't just take my word for it. Science has receipts. Studies show bullies are walking insecurity bombs with the IQ of a cracked sidewalk. Another subscriber said, unambiguous women are flat out crazy, and keep a 10-foot emotional restraining order from them, like crazy's contagious through eye contact. And baby, let's not skip over the circus-level delusion, how you out here rocking a blue wig, looking like sadness at a gender reveal party gone wrong, asking, isn't my hair beautiful? Girl, if you don't sit your helium head down before the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade scoops you up and floats you right out of reality, and after that makeup wipe comes through like a repo man collecting overdue delusion, they're rocking back and forth whispering affirmations like a Build-A-Bear stuck in factory reset mode. I am beautiful. I am exotic. I am, baby, you are exhausted, and so are we. Fake it till you make it? Sis, you've been faking since MySpace was popping and still haven't made it past the welcome screen. And now people are wide awake. And that's why their own men, exoticals, and even international borders are publicly clocking them. And here they come, wailing like a bad alarm system, screaming, why is everybody worried about Black women? We're just existing. Baby, that ain't existing. That's guerrilla warfare on people's peace. Take that wig off, scrape that contour down to the witness protection program you're hiding under, and say it with the real, unfiltered chest you've been avoiding for years. And let's make this real clear. People aren't focused on you because you're captivating. They're focused because you're exhausting. You're not giving Mona Lisa mystery, you're giving caution. Wet floor sign energy, loud, disruptive, and in the way. They ask why anyone cares about their wigs, because, Ursula, we can see it. And we're just confused how you have the audacity to flip that helmet-grade lace like you're starring in a Herbal Essences commercial when that thing got the texture of industrial carpet. Sis, your wig got more built-in defense mechanisms than the Pentagon, and not a single strand is moving. And the delusion doesn't even end there. They've been coddled into this level of madness. You're beautiful, queen. From who? White women. Your unofficial life coaches in strategic self-deception. The same women who aren't worried about standing next to you because they know full well you're not competition. Your community service. And the entitlement is astronomical. They don't want to dismantle real oppression. They just want to kick down the beauty hierarchy because it's the only system that still requires real qualifications. Funny how they never seem interested in dismantling their obsession with Brad and his 850 credit score, though. I'm tired. No, I'm beyond tired. I'm on a full social detox from this foolishness because engaging with them feels like playing emotional hopscotch on a minefield. And you ever notice when you hand them hard, undeniable facts, suddenly they can't form a complete sentence? Classic narcissist software glitch. This ain't a debate. It's a narrative control operation on its last leg. One lady told me Halle Berry looks like a moose, but some half-baked, mouse-looking so-called exotical YouTuber is pretty. Girl, what zoo do you work for? Because the way that animal logic is jumping out is concerning. And every day it's the same tired, busted comparison playbook. You're mad because you're not high yellow with light eyes. White and Asian women marry more than you. You're not a high fashion model. Sis, why can't you ever compare me to you? Oh, that's right, because you're none of those things either. So what exactly is your point? You're standing there with a Dollar Tree lace front, expired delusion, and borrowed arguments like they came with a coupon code for insecurity. Baby, don't throw stones from a glass basement. You can't even reach the penthouse level of the conversation. This is why people are fatigued. That's why that black fatigue video ran up 200,000 views like it was fleeing the crime scene of their collective nonsense. This ain't systemic oppression. It's chronic exhaustion from dealing with generation after generation of malfunctioning build-a-bully bots stuck on repeat mode. People aren't tired of black women. They're tired of crazy, unambiguous ones. Not mental illness, let me be clear. I'm talking about that fully functional, highly aware, weaponized crazy, the kind that leaves everyone around them needing a vitamin IV, a therapist on speed dial, and a silent retreat in the mountains just to recover their peace. Therapists will tell you plain and simple, your environment reflects your mind. And if the outside matches the chaos inside, sweetie, it's a whole Category 5 storm walking around in leggings and a lace front. Even healthcare providers have to pretend like this is normal behavior when every fiber of their training is screaming, this ain't it. These women have held the world hostage with their crazy for far too long, and people are ready to slam the panic button and call for backup. And that's why this conversation is going viral. People are done whispering around delusion. And I'll say it for the people in the back. I cannot stand unambiguous women with a passion deeper than the Grand Canyon and twice as dangerous. They are entitled, manipulative, exhausting, hypocritical, loud, aggressive, confused, and on top of all that, they have the nerve, the gall, the sheer audacity to be ugly. Like, how are you malfunctioning in every life category and still walking around like the beauty standard owes you an apology and back pay? And that's why they stay mad, and we stay glowing. From a safe distance, of course, because direct contact might short-circuit our entire nervous system. You have survived another high-voltage, lace-snatching, energy-restoring, unapologetic, exotical broadcast. Stay glowing, stay knowing, and keep your cameras fully charged for the next lace-lifting, reality-hitting, ego-shattering unveiling ceremony. And always remember, where there's smoke, there's a lace front lifting like a garage door in a windstorm. Follow for more unapologetic exotical content where we stay raw, stay real, and remain undefeated by delusion.